Good morning. So here I am. I have a couple tablespoons of olive oil. I'm going to be making a smoked sausage and cabbage slaw. So here I am heating up some oil. I'm going to prepare now to add in my celery, which is about 3/4 a cup of celery. Now I'm going to let that start to cook on medium heat, and then we're going to add the rest of our ingredients. So now that the celery has like softened a bit and cooked a little bit to get a little tender, I've added in about an entire shallot sliced up. It's probably a little bit more than one shallot. I did an entire one plus a piece of a shallot, so maybe a shallot and 1/4 of a shallot. And now I'm just stirring them together, letting them both kind of cook down before we add the remaining ingredients, which is pretty simple. It's a simple recipe. I'm just going to now get my salt, which is nothing more than about a teaspoon of salt, and pepper, about a pinch or two of pepper, and a tablespoon of minced garlic cloves. We're just adding that in before I season this with a little salt and pepper. And of course, what I like to use is adobo seasoning. Now I've added my smoked sausage to the mixture and just let that cook in there for just a few minutes still on medium heat. And I'm going to prepare now to add, now that I've seasoned it with salt, pepper, adobo seasoning, I'm going to now prepare to add my cabbage and then some broth, some chicken broth, or you can use vegetable broth. So now that I've added about 3 to 4 cups of cabbage, I think this is 3. I just kind of shredded it, and then I added a tablespoon of honey, and then I'm going to add more salt because it'll need to really season the cabbage. A little bit more pepper is what I'm going to add, but right now I'm kind of just letting it cook into the sausage and shallots and garlic and all the other goodness, celery, and I'm just going to keep cooking it till it cooks down. We are going to let this cook down and reduce down so that that sauce will thicken a bit. I added a little honey to kind of help with that. I could have added a cornstarch slurry, but no, I think I'm just going to leave this and see about letting it thicken on its own and reduce down. But yeah, it's going to cook down, it's going to soften, and just right about now I'm going to add some more salt to it and pepper. You season it basically to taste. So I'm all done. We're getting ready to enjoy breakfast. I just added a tablespoon of fresh sage to kind of at the very end to give it a little bit more flavor, a boost of flavor. Just add it towards the end and just let it sit for a minute or two just to kind of, blend in with all the flavors here. And you're ready to eat after that. Enjoy.